So I'm sitting here tonight with Karen Udis. Karen, you went to Yale Law School. You were the senior counsel for 21 years with the World Bank. Can you tell me why? What prompted you to become the whistleblower?
It was the right thing to do. I had to do it. That was my job. My job was to make sure that people played by the rules. It was a bank, and you don't play around when you're working at a bank. You follow the rules.
So what happened at the World Bank? When you became the whistleblower, you jeopardized everything that you worked for. Can you tell me what you saw? What happened that made you give up that 21 years that you've worked for?
I saw corruption. I saw that poor people weren't getting what was coming to them. They were starving. And the reason they were starving was that people were making sure that the money that was intended for the poor was lining somebody else's pockets. It started in the Philippines with the president of the Philippines, who was impeached, and he had to give back the millions of dollars that he stole. And when I saw that happening, and when the Supreme Court Chief Justice in the Philippines saw that happening, we were making sure that that wasn't going to continue. But that wasn't what people who were in management at the World Bank wanted. What they wanted was to keep the money flowing in the wrong direction.
So who did you go to? Who did you reach out to?
I did my job. I went to the people inside the World Bank, and I ultimately went to the audit committee of the World Bank, and I told them that we were failing in our job, which was to help the poor in the Philippines. And we were failing the government in the Philippines, who was trying to do the right thing.
So what was their response?
Their response was to cover everything up that needed to be disclosed.
So at that point, did you decide to go beyond the World Bank, beyond the people that you were working with? Did you reach out to the community that you were dealing with?
I followed the rules of professional responsibility for the legal profession, and I did what the Senate and the House of Representatives required at the World Bank. What they required was that any lawyer or accountant that saw that money was going in the wrong direction was supposed to disclose that up the